If you want to see how I got this fresh 100% pure avocado oil straight from the avocado itself, well, keep on watching. I'm about to give you all the tea on this oil right here. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about avocado oils, possibly. So I was cleaning out my fridge and I found 4 very old avocados in the back of my fridge. So I got to Googling and YouTubing, and you know the drill. I seen avocado oil. So I don't know if mine are gonna be too rotten or too spoiled to make oil out of, but I'm about to cut them, and if it's good, we're gonna make some DIY avocado oil. If it's not, then it's not. Ooh, we about to get some oil going in here. Yes, ma'am. But I forgot my spoon, so I will just cut them. And ooh, yes. The skin, the seed. I think these are gonna be great candidates for DIY oil. I'm gonna take this out of the shell and just basically make a paste of it. Now you can blend it, but since mine is so ripened, it's already so mushy. It's not gonna need any extra blending or any extra stuff. So I'm just gonna take it out of the avocado shell. The point of this is to leave it I'm gonna leave mine for 3 days, but the point of it is to leave it for a couple of days, depending on how much and how many, yada yada, until it dries. Yeah. So one of the ladies I follow on YouTube here, she made this video like a while back actually, but she made a video. She was like, how you can make avocado oil out of the peel, the back, and the seed. And I was like, okay, well, worst case, if the avocado itself happened to be too spoiled or too rotten, I can do that. I can make the how to make an oil out of the skin and the seeds, or this. So I'm still gonna do that because we have it. So why not try it out? So shout out to her for that video, because now we're getting 2 videos out of it. And I believe the way I'm doing it is the cold press method, which means it's not, you didn't use any type of heat or anything like that, even though I am kind of technically using heat to dry it, but it's like room temperature heat. Deshelled all of the avocados right here in the mush. So the next step is I'm gonna just mush it, and just when I finish mushing it, I'm gonna spread it, make a thin layer, because the thinner it is, the faster it can dry and you can get to squeezing. But first things first is you just kind of mash down. So just checking in a little bit, y'all. I ended up giving in and using the little meat masher thing. So the avocado one. But I also could have just blended this, but I'm lazy, and that's a lot. It's not a lot. I'm so excited. I'm making my own avocado oil. Who you know? A lot of people. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. DIY avocado oil loading. I wish I didn't have to go to work tonight. Y'all need to make me rich so I can stop working. So this is it. I'm gonna leave it to dry, and I'm gonna check in on it. I'm working tonight. It's been 3 days now, and this is what my paste is looking like. And I just finished turning it. I forgot to film it before I turned it, but this is what it's looking like now. I'm gonna let it brown a tad bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a cheesecloth so I can strain it and get some oil from it. So this is what the paste was looking like on day 3, and I thought it was ready because I figured it was a little bit burnt and dried out, and I thought since it was like this consistency, we'll still be able to make good oil, but no, it has to be completely dried out. Now this is a cheesecloth that I will use to strain it. And I'm just cutting off a piece of it because I don't need to use it. It's a whole big old lot that I bought. So whenever I'm ready to use it, I just cut off a piece that I will use and make use of it. I said the paste was about 3 days old, and I still just needed it to dry a little bit more. So I did let it dry, and about 5-6 days later, I think this was on the 5th day or 6th day, this is what the oil was looking like. So see how it's completely dried out, and you can even see the oil on the tray right there. So when it's like this, that's when you know it's perfect and ready to be strained or try to get some oil out of it. I'm going to insert a clip before I start straining of what it looks like if you try to strain it too early. So see how it's like it still looks like an avocado. So that's why you want it to be completely dried out. So when you squeeze it, you just squeeze out the oil and nothing else. Okay, so that's what we're about to do. Get our oil together. We'll get our cheesecloth together, get some avocado in it, and we're gonna strain. And I left it in real time just to show you guys how the process went. And yes. Who's excited to see some oil? And you guys, I could not believe that this actually worked, especially on day 4, and it wasn't dried yet. I started doubting myself. I was like, oh my goodness, I messed up. It's not gonna have any oil. But yeah, I just had to be a little bit more patient so it can completely dry out. But I am extremely proud of myself. Like, I literally could not believe I did this. It's simple, but I'm so proud of myself, you guys. Like, I can't believe I made avocado oil. I did that. And if you guys have any other DIY hair related things you would like me to try out, please comment that down below. I would love to do that. That's what I'm about. I love trying out DIY things. So if you have any ideas of what you want to see me try, please let me know. Be more than happy to oblige. But that's pretty much it with the rams. I'm gonna just keep on straining and let y'all see how much oil I was able to get from these 4 avocados. I hope you're enjoying the content so far. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. Hit that red button, hit that bell notification. Hit that bell button so you can get notified, so you can get notifications. You already know what to do. And that's what your avocado should look like when you're done. That means it's done. There's no more oil in it. Probably is, but I'm not squeezing no more. I'm done. Also, don't use the same spot like I did. Switch it out. Like when you finish straining one batch, move to a new section of the cheesecloth. Don't use the same like I did, because it's gonna start it's gonna get weak, and it's gonna let some of the pulp or some of the avocado go through, and then you would have to go ahead and you'd have to do a double straining. So save yourself the time and just use different new piece of the cheesecloth each time, because as y'all can see, I didn't, and some of the black avocado got through. I tried to fix it a little bit later on by just wrapping another layer of the cheesecloth on top of it, but I mean, it helped a little bit. But your best bet is to just use a new spot each time. It saves you so much more trouble. And I hope you all know that your girl didn't waste the oil on her gloves. I rubbed it through my head and gave myself a good old scalp massage when I was done. Just FYI, if anybody was wondering. I think you already know that though. Like this video if you already knew what I was gonna do with the oils on my gloves. When you're done squeezing all the oil out the avocado, this is what it's going to be looking like. Just dried up black mush. I'm still looking into seeing if there's anything you can do with this, but at this point you can go ahead and discard it. It has tried, it gave you some oil, and that's all you can do with it right now. And let's get into this 100% pure avocado oil that your girl just made. Yes, I did. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I know I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. But yeah, so this is, like I said, this double straining process, because I had used the same cheesecloth, or the same spot on the cheesecloth, so some of the black avocado got through, so we definitely have to strain it and make sure we get that out. And I also added a preservative because the avocado was already pretty, you know, it's on its last life almost, and I just want to be better safe than sorry. And yeah, I mean, I do plan on using this avocado within the next 2-3 months, if not sooner, but just to be safe, I want to make sure that it doesn't go bad on me before I get a chance to really use it. But that's it, you guys. This is my fresh 100% avocado oil. If you try this out, please let me know how it goes for you, what the process was like in the comment section below. I would really like to know. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family, become a part of the Good Vibes Squad. Watch other videos, interact with me so YouTube knows we in here. All right, y'all. See you on the next one. Smooches.